Yo, what's going on, everybody? Update video here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do one of these every once in a while, and I feel like this is a very good time for me to do an update. So there's that. First, I do want to start off with recently I've been doing like a lot more streams and stuff like that, and a lot of like community posts and stuff like that. If you guys have noticed, right? And for those streams and just streams in general that I've been on and off recently, I do appreciate everyone showing up to those. So thank you guys so much for people that do show up to the streams. I try to make it as available like the best time for you guys and for me as well. It's like not the best right now, but I think it's like pretty balanced to where I would like it to be at the moment. So I appreciate everyone showing up to streams there. And also in Discord, the Discord recently has been getting a lot more activity because of those like community posts and the streams and stuff like that. People wanting to participate, I guess, from the community. So I appreciate all y'all being in the Discord as well for those who are active in there. So, I know a lot of people recently have been like kind of like wondering where the hell the reactions have been. I was so adamant that I was going to be posting at the beginning of the season, and yes, I do have a little bit to talk about that, and all that kind of stuff. And I got some time to kind of really think about it, and I just feel like at this point in time, I think it's finally time for me to kind of shift my content really, so I could just pull the band-aid. I really wanted to like just like kind of shift towards new content, but I think it's better if I just rip the band-aid off and kind of just really push for the new content. So what I mean by that is that I'm pretty much done with just doing anime reaction content. It's really not what I was originally aiming to do. My original plan was to just make anime content in general, and it really just ended up being a lot of reactions because that's what a lot of people like watching from me, or just in the anime community a lot of people like doing reactions, and that's where most of the people have come to watch me, and that's not really a bad thing at all, and I really thank everyone that's come to this channel because of those reactions. But I really do want to shift my content to be more broad, so to speak. So with that being said, for people who are looking for anime reactions, if anything, I'm going to be reacting to probably every like subsequent season coming up. I'm probably going to be doing one at least, or at most two anime series I'll be covering each season, just to get you guys, like those big hitting shows, the heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? Just to get you guys those. Like kind of like Solo Leveling has been really big this season, and so on and so forth. I haven't been catching up with that, but that's another discussion for like streams or stuff like that another time, you know what I mean? So in turn, besides the lower, like the way big drop in anime reaction content, I will be focusing a lot more on streams. My original, how do I say this? My original site that I would be streaming on. Obviously, you guys know I do stream on Twitch. I might stream on YouTube here and there. I don't know yet, but I will primarily be streaming on Twitch, and that's where I really want people to show up and watch. You know what I mean? And again, with the recent like community posts and stuff like that, I let people do that, and then we go on stream and we look at the stuff that you make, like your 3x3s, your my anime list, so on and so forth. I got more plans in the future. I think it's gonna be really fun. I am like I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of excited just thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of scared though, but I feel like it's gonna be really fun. And overall, I would just like to say that slowly but surely, I really want to craft the channel that I really wanted to make, a community that I really feel like hits close to home, not just for me and but for a lot of people that have already joined this community and such. And it doesn't mean I'm neglecting everyone else that have subbed to this channel and has been supportive all these years. If anything, I'm really doing this for y'all because without you guys I wouldn't be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have like the need to really push for content that not only I like, but stuff that you would like as well. So I'm not really half-assing really anything at all. And that's the last thing I would want to do. You know what I mean? So that being said, I do stream. I try to stream every single Sunday at around 3 p.m. PST. Every Sunday, I try my best. I feel like sometimes it's gonna like kind of alternate between Saturday and Sunday, depending on what I'm like doing each of those days. Because sometimes I go out and stuff like that. So there's that, and I have school throughout the week, right? And with that being said, I know a lot of people love those videos, but there are a couple of anime that I'm going to be removed from the channel just for, how do I say this? Um, my electronic footprint, like um I do want to like read them off for you guys because I have a list of anime here on a doc that I need to talk about specifically. So, redo of healer, I'm gonna be removing that, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. It was a fun series as it lasted. It was the biggest series on my channel, but I don't want to be known for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So redo healer, I really want to get rid of those 80 plus anime in general. I might be missing some, but those other ones that I probably won't be taking out are probably not gonna be like a big issue. The main ones that I do want to remove from this channel are going to be redo of healer, harem in the labyrinth, the goddess dormitory, and then the world's end harem. The rest of them can say. There's that. So with that being said, people are probably gonna be wondering, oh, bro, where are you putting these videos at then, man? How am I supposed to get to those? Here's my next segment. All right, we're gonna lead into the Patreon stuff. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people aren't really keen to the Patreon stuff, and I get it. But it's kind of like the site where I get to post I wouldn't say low effort, but it's kind of like the anime content that like people that have been subbed to this channel for a long time would really like. So for one, the anime that I am removing, I will be reposting them onto the Patreon, and guess what? They will not be uncensored. They will not be censored like how I censored them in the videos, but they will be fully uncensored. And let me know in the comment section. I could also try to re-edit the video if I still have like the raw footage, and I could just post like the fat, like the whole, like, you know, the whole VOD, which I still do have. I'm pretty sure I do have. I could post a full uncut, uncensored reactions to those series straight onto the Patreon, and those will be permanent. There's that, and there's also some of them on there already as well. With that being said, though, there are also some anime that I would like to talk about for that channel, because there's a lot of things that I am changing on the Patreon as well, and I feel like it's going to be really enjoyable for you guys. So, for one thing that I'm going to be changing is going to be seasonal anime reactions. So the way that it works is kind of hard to explain. I'm going to have to kind of read off on my doc here. I'm sorry, because I have to really gather my thoughts to really put this on a paper. You know what I mean? So pretty much, I really want to increase exclusivity to the anime reactions that is on the Patreon. Okay, on top of like some anime series, obviously are going to be like, you know, are going to be permanent. Like the prior anime reaction requests, those are going to be permanent. Those videos that are not seasonal that I post onto the Patreon will be permanent as well. However, seasonal anime from this season, the current season that's going on, and the past season, all those anime reactions will be kept. However, as the seasons move forward, if the anime is 2 seasons behind, I'll be removing those off of the channel. So, for example, Attack on Titan, right? So Attack on Titan was in the last season, right? So I keep that anime, and I keep all the other Attack on Titan anime that have aired because because it was in the last season, right? However, you kind of compare it to like Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho has not been airing. It's a seasonal anime that hasn't been airing since like forever now, right? So that's not going to be on the Patreon, right? So let's just say we move on to the next season, right? The next season comes around. Attack on Titan is going to be pretty much 2 seasons behind. So that means Attack on Titan, those reactions will be taken off the channel again, and then they'll be recycled once again. I don't know, as it's gonna be a weird concept. I feel like I might keep Attack on Titan on that series, since Attack on Titan is a series that is kind of done. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'll get rid of Attack on Titan specifically. I think I will just keep Attack on Titan forever. But like, you guys get I hope you guys understand that. If you guys have any questions for me, just ask me in the comment section below. You know, because I'm still kind of figuring stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's only going to be a $5 tier from now on. There's not going to be on any of those other stuff. So everything's going to be $5. You get the full package of everything that I'm going to be giving you guys, which kind of gives access to all the anime reactions, uncut, uncensored anime reactions. You guys get early access to all the vlog content, and as also you guys also get the editor's cut, which is basically a longer version of those those anime reactions, those vlogs as well, which comes at a little bit of a later date because takes a little bit more time to kind of edit those ones. You know what I mean? And lastly, those Patreon exclusive anime reactions. So seasonal, obviously, as I said, seasonal anime, they stay on that channel for, you know, that season and the next season as well. But on top of the one anime that I told you, 1 or 2 anime max that I'm going to be posting onto the YouTube every season, there's going to be more anime per season that are going to be on the Patreon. Right now, I would say I am a bit behind, but the anime that I'm posting onto the Patreon right now are going to be Hokkaido Gals, is super adorable. Classroom of the Elite Season 3, Tomozaki-kun Season 2, I think it was. Mato Seihei no Slave, uncensored version. Dungeon Meshi, which I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. I like watching on my own, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, guys. Soul Leveling, and then there is that. Okay, so guys, look forward to that. And honestly, overall, that's pretty much just like the gist of like the main changes. I'm gonna change here and there based off of like your guys' receptions to the changes on the Patreon and onto YouTube as well. But for YouTube, I think I'm very strong on what I want to do with that and the streaming stuff. But Patreon, if you guys have any questions for me, like adjust or anything like that, do let me know. I'm very open to that kind of stuff for Patreon specifically. You know what I mean? Very open. So again, even though I'm doing all these changes, I do not want to abandon really any of those people that have really followed me throughout the years. It's been years now, man. It's crazy. I've been on this platform for a while. So I just want to say, like, people that you mostly came for like the reactions and everything like that. I really appreciate you guys. Like, at some point, I really started to want to become a content creator, and I was just making videos here and there, but then eventually I really took it kind of seriously, and you guys really helped me grow. Not just like numerically wise with like subs and stuff like that, but mostly like as a person. And overall, I feel like the reason why I'm changing all this is because I really learned to understand and really accept for the stuff that I really want to make. And that's because of you guys. You guys have really enabled me to really think about content on a deeper level, I guess, than I originally thought creating content was really for. You know what I mean? And I think the past around 3 years or so, it's been a struggle, man. We've been a lot of ups and downs, mostly downs. You know what I'm saying? We've been going down in numbers for a while, and I don't really let that bother me anymore. To be completely honest, it really bothered me before, but not really now anymore. So, but there's been so many of you guys that have really stuck with me throughout the whole entire time, and for that, I really appreciate you guys, for real, from the bottom of my heart, man. All these new changes overall is just it's gonna be really tough. I am gonna lie, it's gonna be really tough. It's not like especially really, it's gonna be tough for me, and it's gonna be really tough for you guys to like kind of like adjust to the new changes. But I know for a fact, I truly believe that if we get through this lowest slump of the career, I feel like we could come out with something really special. I'm not going to lie. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys are excited. I'm still editing on some videos for like the 3x3 on the streams, my anime list reactions. I'm also a little bit not storyboarding, but I'm still writing down some ideas for like stream stuff in the future. Thinking about some games to play on streams, just filling the gaps in streams, right? And with that, I mean, we're gonna see where that takes us, honestly. So, um, here's to the new content coming forward. Coming forward, coming soon. I don't know, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for everything, man. If you guys want to keep updated on me, and everything like that, do join the Discord. Link to that is going to be in the description below. But with that being said, guys, I don't really have any much else to say. But thank you guys for everything. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, here's to the new content, y'all. I'll see everybody very soon. So, y'all.